Hi there, welcome to my views and news. First, viewers, after around 90 days, I'll host a live chat. Looking forward to see you with your comments and questions. It's Friday today. Friday, Saturday, Sunday are 3 days for live chats on my views on news. Two new stories. First one is about one another just addition to the information about live chat is that some viewers contacted me. They said, Sajid, we want to be members of the channel. And the difference between a member and a subscriber, how can we be a member? There is a difference between a member and a subscriber. Anyone can be a subscriber by clicking the link or saying subscribe. But to be a member, you'll have to pay membership fee. And you can only be a member if you live in a country where YouTube membership is allowed. For example, in Ethiopia, YouTube membership is not allowed. You cannot be a member from Ethiopia. But if you're abroad, you can be a member. Process is very simple. A link is given in description section of all the videos. And you're going to click the link. It will take you to subscription page, and there you can choose the plan. You can be a member. We have around 40 members on my views and news. I'm highly grateful to all of them who chose to be members of my views on news. Now, two news stories. Firstly, I did a video a few hours ago about PM Abhi's priorities. What are his future plans about politics, security, development, economy, etc. I talked about his focus on military, on defense. It seems defense sector is progressing in Ethiopia. Since yesterday, we've been seeing pictures of new military equipment being displayed, which has been manufactured in Ethiopia locally. Several pictures have been in circulation showing the priorities of the government. Secondly, Jubaland is warning federal government of Somalia. Jubaland today gave a deadline to federal forces to withdraw from Jubaland regional state. 15-day deadline has been given by Jubaland officially today. What will happen after 15 days? Let's start with this news story about Jubaland Mogadishu tension. We know that Jubaland held indirect election on Monday opposed by federal government. Election was rejected by federal government. Madobe got himself chosen as president for third term for 5 years. Federal government issued arrest warrants of M. Madobe, Jubaland president. Jubaland Regional Court issued arrest warrants of Hassan Sheikh, the president of Somalia. Then federal government deployed military, federal forces, Gorgo, Turkish-trained commando units to Jubaland. Federal forces landed in Ras Kamboni, 300 kilometers away from Kismayo on Monday evening. Jubaland forces tried to stop the deployment of federal forces in Ras Kamboni. They could not. Kenyan troops did not stop. Kenyan troops are operating as peacekeepers in the area. They did not stop the arrival of federal forces in Ras Kamboni. Now, Jubaland is warning. Today, Jubaland issued a formal statement. 15-day deadline has been given by Jubaland to federal forces. Federal forces means both police and military. So far, federal forces are mainly deployed to Ras Kamboni. Federal forces could not take control of other main strategic areas in Gaidu, close to Kenyan border, close to Ethiopian border. Mainly they're in Ras Kamboni, but there are plans to move from Ras Kamboni. We heard from General Iraqi, head of federal forces in Ras Kamboni yesterday, that federal forces will expand their presence from Dhoble to Afmado. Both are in Jubaland, very strategic. Federal forces are reportedly moving towards Dhobale. In Dhobale, there was a protest 2 days ago against federal government in support of Jubaland regional president. What will happen after 15 days? Will federal forces withdraw? Are more federal forces arriving in Jubaland? Whereas Jubaland soldiers who surrendered to federal forces 3 days ago. Around 70 Jubaland regional force members surrendered to federal forces or they were captured by federal forces. Today, they were airlifted and they were taken from Ras Kamoni to Mogadishu. They arrived in Mogadishu. I told you, by the way, 2 days ago, I said that these Jubaland regional force members will be taken to Mogadishu. They'll receive, they'll join a training center there, military training center, and they'll be integrated into Somali National Army. This is what is happening. So my report has been confirmed. Around 70 Jubaland regional force members were taken by air from Taskamone to Mogadishu today. It has been confirmed. Let's see what Jubaland does. Jubaland threatened into a statement. It said that after 15 days, what happens? Jubaland won't be responsible for that. Federal government, President Hassan Sheikh, will be responsible for what will happen after 15 days. The Jubaland mobilizes people or forces after 15 days against federal forces. Let's see. We'll have to see. Will there be any negotiation between the two sides in the next 15 days? We'll have to wait. So far, tensions high, all-time high between Jubaland and Mogadishu. Secondly, the Ethiopian Air Force is showing, Ethiopian military rather, is showing locally manufactured weapons. You know that Ethiopian Air Force is celebrating anniversary of its establishment. More than 70 years ago, Ethiopian Air Force was established. So while the celebrations are underway, Ethiopian Air Force, Ethiopian ground forces are displaying weapons manufactured locally. 2 days ago, PM Abiy was seen with a locally manufactured aircraft called Sihai 2, Sun 2 aircraft. And 2 days ago, this defense exhibition began when locally manufactured weapons were shown. Now, pictures are coming out showing locally manufactured defense equipment by the Ethiopian military. APCs have been seen too, and defense experts have confirmed that these APCs, armored personnel carriers, are locally built in Ethiopia. One plane, Sihai 2, displayed as well. Communication devices, signal devices have also been seen, again being manufactured locally in Ethiopia. Fourthly, a drone has also been spotted at this exhibition, which is a combat drone. Its name is Peacekeeper. Interesting name. This Peacekeeper drone, which seems to be more like a kamikaze drone. I'm not sure about its specs, but it seems like a kamikaze drone. A drone which just drops into the target and explodes. It seems it's designed like that of a kamikaze drone. Not sure about its specs, but the drone is also locally manufactured. A few months ago, we did hear from Ethiopian officials, military officers, that soon Ethiopia will start producing drones. It seems that in alliance with UAE and Turkey, Iran as well, Ethiopia has managed to build modern combat drone. I don't know if it's modern or not, but it's a combat drone. It's not a reconnaissance drone. Ethiopia has been producing reconnaissance drones in the past too. Before Tigray war as well, Ethiopia did have some reconnaissance drones which were being used for reconnaissance, for surveillance. Now, combat drones are being locally manufactured in. We'll see more details in coming days about the specs, the specifications of locally manufactured weaponry in Ethiopia. That just shows the priorities of the government. I would love to see an exhibition showing what Ethiopian students are inventing, what Ethiopian scientists are discovering and inventing. Focus is on military, focus is on production of weapons, focus should be on enhancing the capabilities of students, youths, and people of Ethiopia. Thank you.